if I can get this right. I think I'm aiming for like 347-ish, 348-ish. They're like, if it's like 350, 351 for all of them, I'm gonna try not to get too annoyed by it. But if it's like in the 350s and it feels hard, I mean, then I'm probably just gonna cut it at like 8. A little slower than it felt like I was going. I mean, it felt okay. My camera died way sooner into the workout than I thought. I had like 20% left, but I guess it didn't really work out for the better. Yeah, I mean, it felt fine. Like, the pace was a little quick, but like, all things considered, I mean, I'm definitely happy it didn't feel that hard. Like, I mean, obviously it didn't feel like threshold or anything. It felt really close, honestly. Like, I did not feel like I was forcing the pace at all at any point. Like a 7.5 out of 10 day, maybe an 8, honestly. Like, it didn't feel that bad. And, it was felt kind of good to work out in the evening for a change. I've always been like an evening runner, so I really don't feel like lifting. So I'm gonna go do that and eat a lot of food because I am fucking starving. It is time trial day. Warming up right now. Probably should have worn a long sleeve, but a little too late for that now. Yeah, we're gonna see how today goes, man. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I'm hoping for at least 4K. Like, we're decently on pace for like 1730-ish. If I can run 18 flat, or it was like 1801, whatever, on a like not easy course, and on a off of like pretty mid training, I don't see why we can't blast a freaking 5K. Coming off of 2 really good weeks, I just made like probably my heftiest purchase yet outside of my car, which is a new gaming PC. I kind of had to get one because, I mean, first off, it's my job using my computer. Secondly, it's the current one I have is from like 2020, which is still like almost 5 years ago, because I got it like during the pandemic. I don't know how I managed to get like all the parts for it, because like as soon as I ordered my parts, I know there was like that crazy power supply issue. Like, no one could get their hands on one. So many people got screwed over when it came to getting a PC, unless they bought like super upcharged versions of them. Anyways, my old build, it's like an $800 build. It's not even remotely fancy. It's not good. Because that was what I saved up from streaming and like donations and stuff. Forever grateful for that, but I think it's time for it to go. I feel like I'm just talking a lot, even more than the other yaps, but I think I'm just really nervous. I mean, I am nervous. I know. I have horrendous nerves that go back to my rhythm game days. Like, not just playing on stream. I got used to that. Like, granted, if I had like a god run, I'd get nervous. But in tournaments, even if I was playing something like really easy, or like an opponent that like wasn't that good in comparison, it was like I was still a nervous wreck. Like, my hands would freeze up. I'd be so scared. Miraculously, I would still put together some pretty sick scores. Point is, I'm a nervous Nancy. Even though in my head I'm not nervous, my like body gets nervous, and that's something I've never been able to solve. But in a way, I feel like sometimes my nerves play to my advantage, or they're just my absolute downfall. Like today, I feel great. I feel really good actually, but my stomach can just cramp up within the first K, and it's just fucked from the start. Not even like a fitness thing or like a preparation thing. It's like my nerves they just like destabilize me. It's really weird. But I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about today. I'm gonna try and keep my head up, get my drills in. Anyways, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the time trial. Well, that could have went worse. Not awful. That's the worst thing I've ever done. I was getting like stomach issues the last mile, but I don't even think I slowed down that much. I think that was, all things considered, like a very even race. Or time trial, not fucking racing anyone. 1740 solo. My legs, like when I did the striders, the warm-up, the dynamics, I felt good, but for some reason, like, I started racing. First lap was almost like an 83, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, I didn't think I was going that slow. Like, I just couldn't pick it up at all. And then when I slowed down, I didn't slow down by a ton. So like, I guess out of the two, I would rather have that than just going out in like 520 and then bonking like 555, 6 flat for the last mile. But I think my slowest lap was like an 86, maybe an 87, which honestly, for all the track 5Ks I've ever done, I mean, it's not even that bad. It's just my fast laps weren't fast. So I think that will come with time though. I'm pretty okay with that. 1740 solo, fairly windy, not much else to say. We're pretty okay with that. My local chicken place has like half price off chicken sandwiches today for some reason, and those things are fucking huge. So I'm gonna cool down. We're gonna get some freaking chicken, dude. I'm starving.